ladies. I wanted to share with you a recycle idea. These are some samples that are available at Lowe's in the paint department. It basically is the chips of different colors that are available, and it is put together with this plastic screw, and you basically get a screwdriver and undo this and it opens up, and then once you do that, then you have these various paint chips that you can work with. Then what I did is, with a credit card, I painted everything. I just find it a lot easier. There's less paint that gets on, and so it dries very, very quickly. And then what I did with that is I created a little journal. Now, with spring just around the corner, I do a lot of work in my yard, both flowers and vegetables. So I thought this would be a cute idea to make just a small little journal that I can keep with me as I'm working out in the garden, so that I can jot down if I'm transplanting something or planting something new, or new bugs in my garden, whatever. And so that's what I did. I painted all of the chips on both sides, and then I inserted a piece of lined paper so I could do some journaling on that. Here I put that the first day of spring is March 20th, so I'll be ready for that. And then a lot of catalogs that are sent this time of year, like Park Seed, Burpee Seed. There's lots of pictures that you can cut out of there to put here into your little journal. And so what I did is I put some of the vegetables that I either want to plant or have planted, and also the flowers. Right here on the painted ones, I put down field notes. Those are where I can do some little journaling. I have little bags in here where I can put some seeds. Oh, Cosmos. One thing about Cosmos, if you don't like them, don't plant them. You can never get rid of these. They reseed themselves, and let me just tell you, you better like them. Fortunately, I like them, so I don't have a problem. Sunflowers. Oh, I love my sunflowers. Got to get ready to put those out there. And some vegetables, of course. Oh, zinnias. I love my zinnias. I don't like the short ones so much. I love the tall ones. I think they're so pretty. And they reseed themselves also. Of course, you have to have your onions. Oh, this is a hybrid cauliflower. It's cheddar. And I'm going to get me one. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. It just looks like cheddar cheese, but I hope I can get to it before the slugs get to it. More zinnias. But you get the idea. Oh, this. If you like vines in your yard, this is beautiful. It's the hyacinth beam, and it gives this really pretty purple flower. The foliage on the leaves is a deep, deep green, and then of course it gives the bean, the hyacinth bean. It's edible. Most of them I just save to plant the next year. The seed is looks like a black-eyed pea. You can't find them everywhere, but I would go more like to your garden center area or like a co-op, and usually they'll have those seeds in another little bag. But anyway, I thought I would share this with you because you're recycling. It's inexpensive. It's something small that you can carry with you, and very, very simple and very, very quick. Also, a few of you had asked me concerning these miniature composition books that I had made. These also are very simple. I have a little magnet in there. These two are very simple. I don't do much to them at all. I'll just put maybe some place to put a little tag at the beginning. I do the same in the back. Here I put just a little pocket, little envelope to stick in there. And then the rest I just squirted it with coffee and just let it dry naturally out in the sun. Did some stamping, and that's pretty much it. That's what I did with all of them. This one, what's a little different about this one is I did use some lace and some ribbon and sewed that in the front, made a little pocket. This had held some buttons, I believe, and pretty much the same thing. This one came out quite dark. I don't mind it. Some people like to keep it light, but this one did come out pretty dark. Same thing. This one's very similar to the other one. Not too much different. Put a little pocket. Dyed it. Have a few little stamps here and there. And that's pretty much it. Very simple. Doesn't take a lot of work at all. And one thing that if you do want to make these, I would caution you. There's two different kinds of these small composition. This one, if you try it, will totally just tear apart because it's glued. It's square and doesn't say anywhere sewn. Do not use these. These will fall apart. These have a rounded corner and says sewn. Some places carry both, some carry one or the other. It's kind of hit and miss. I know I got my sewn ones at the Dollar Tree, and I know Walmart carries them also. So if you do try to make these, again, make sure it says sewn, or all your hard work's going to be for nothing, because once you wet it, it's just going to, all the pages are going to come out. So I hope these little journals will make a way in your little craft area, because they're a lot of fun to make, very inexpensive, and recycled.